I'm in airplane mode, I don't need no drama. Everybody know I ain't about that drama, oh yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's the very first monthly favorites of the year, January favorites, and for me, January was all about getting back to basics, whether that was in my skincare routine, my makeup, my tech and electronics, even clearing clutter off my phone. It was all about stripping down, fresh starts, new beginnings.
It's not hard to see all this mine. I'm sorry that
this album, we need to talk about it. Solange's A Seat at the Table, critically acclaimed, whether it's from top critics, Grammy nominations, celebrity peers of hers, it has been very well received. But what impressed me is that in my family and friend circle, it was well received. And in my general community, whether you listen to Solange or not, it's been well received. I love this album because it's a song on there for everyone. It's both an album that resonates with the individual but universally, and whatever mood you're having, from happy to frustrated to sad to needing self-care to needing an outlet for self-expression, Solange has brought together songs in a way that can speak to every one of those moods and moments. And so I've had this on repeat on the heaviest rotation because it's masterfully done, and it's no wonder she's gotten a Grammy nomination off of it, because she brings together so many different sounds, so many different lyricists, producers like Raphael Sadiq, different voices, BJ the Chicago Kid, people we haven't heard from in a while like Tweet, and she brings it together in a very seamless, elegant, poignant way. This album is going to have you thinking. It has the interludes from Miss Tina Lawson, Mama Tina. It has the interludes from Matthew Knowles. You have thought-provoking lyrics from Lil Wayne, and then you have Master P, who everyone was blown away by his level of wisdom, how he almost was like a guru just dropping knowledge on this album. And so sometimes I just like to listen to what Master P has to say, especially before the track on Fubu. I feel like it's just that piece of encouragement, that motivation that you can use before starting your day. And so this has been one of my favorite albums of the year so far. So if you have not heard A Seat at the Table, if you have not heard the songs released on the radio, Cranes in the Sky or Don't Touch My Hair, definitely check out this album. It's one where I can listen through tracks 1 to 21 from beginning to end. For music this month, I've been listening to Dreezy. I like really lush musical soundscapes, chill beats, fusion sounds, and she mixes a lot of things. She kind of reminds me of a Trina meets Tink meets Mila J, and even has the sounds and stylings of Cap G. She raps, she sings, and she's really just a fresh sounding artist for that space. The song I really like of hers is called Close to You, because it sounds like something from Rick Ross or Maybach Music. In fact, Rick Ross hopped on the remix for that song, but the song features T-Pain and Dreezy, and it's just a very dramatic, cinematic, full of horns, lush soundscape song. So if you like that Maybach music sound, if you like something that's going to be very over the top and moody music, then check out Dreezy. The next artist I really like is her, H.E.R. And I like her because she's very chill, she's not over the top. Remember, I talked about I'm just trying to do very simple, back to basic things. And she actually throws back to the 90s. She loves to sample Aaliyah. She's even sampled Flowtree from the 90s, 2000s. And she does it in a way that's really tasteful. I wouldn't say necessarily masterful, but very tasteful, and it blends in and supports her musical style well. And the songs I've liked from her are Focus, Losing, You. She just has a very consistent sound, so you can just put it on whether you're studying, whether you're driving, whether you just want some ambiance music in the background that's simple and not too much. She reminds me of a Janae Aiko, a female version of Drake, because she's very lyrical, but it's not necessarily like every line is poetry or every line's like Lauryn Hill. It's like pops of thought-provoking things or universal themes that, you know, everyone can relate to. Up next is my purse that I've been using this month, and when I talk about going back to basics, I wanted to do something that was really simple but durable and practical. So I love this bag in particular because it is simple, it doesn't have much going on, but what it does have going on, it makes a big statement. It says follow that dream, and I love it because it's spacious, it's made of leather, so it's very sturdy. It has pockets on the inside so you can carry a lot of your accessories or even bigger items like laptops, books, whatever. I even use it to carry food or anything that I need when I'm on the go. And so I love this purse because I love what it has to say. When it reminds me to follow my dreams, sometimes when I'm having a hard day or I just want something to like give me a little bit of encouragement at a certain moment in time, I think of this bag. Now this bag is all black and it looks very understated, but what makes it pop is the follow that dream saying that's been stitched into it. And so I really like it because it's raised lettering. It has a 3D effect. So even though someone might think, oh, it's just an everyday black bag, when you get closer to it and you see that level of detail, it makes it just a very interesting conversation starter, and also something that conveys, you know, your own personal taste in a very quick, impressionable way. This next item, y'all, is from the Goodwill. Do not sleep on the Goodwill. I went there, I was looking for something that could hold like items on my desk, and I found this gem. It's a Lotus glass tray. It was only 99¢. I've been using it ever since I got it. I love just like the crystal look of it, how it reflects the light, and I love the price point. Now, I didn't really have a food item this month, but I did have these beautiful cups. They're pink ombre glasses. They're small, compact tumbler sets, and I really like them. I love the ombre effect. I feel it makes it more interesting than just having the solid color. They came in a set of 2. And I got them from the Target $1, $3, $5 section. So it's something that you want to try to grab because you know how hot that section is. But I feel they're going to be perfect not only for this month, but upcoming February, Valentine's Day. And so I love the color scheme for them. They're very simple. They were $3, and yeah, I love them for their cuteness, but also because they're practical drinking glasses. This candle is sultry in every sense of the word, from the design, from the wax, from the smell. It's a rich and sultry unisex candle, and it gives off a subtle fragrance that's not overpowering, but very distinct fragrance notes. And what I love about this candle is that it's all natural, it's a soy wax blend, and it's hand poured, and that makes a difference in terms of the burn time and the even burning of the wick. And so I love this one in particular. This is the 1 wick candle, but it comes in the smaller 1 wick, the 2 wick, and the 3 wick size. If I can recommend one film to see right now, it is Fences. You will be, as everyone in the theater that I was with, it was a very diverse theater in terms of age, race, gender, etc. But it was a small audience, so I could kind of hear like people's reactions. But from this movie, there were people in the audience audibly gasping. A woman even let out a scream a couple of times. It was so emotionally powerful. and it was so impacting that you could hear people crying throughout the movie in the theater. You could hear like just complete stillness and silence during certain themes. You could see and feel that people were very engrossed and engaged in this movie. And so I really recommend it. It is definitely an emotional, rich story. If you know the literary works of August Wilson, it is going to be like that. But go see it, but prepare yourself emotionally. Now, this film is masterfully done. When I use the phrase tour de force, and I don't use that phrase often, this film is a tour de force. The story isn't extravagant. It's not an especially intricate story where you have to follow the plot every second. It's actually a very stripped down story told simply, but what makes it powerful are the performances by the actors and the context and history of the story. It shares a lot about the Black American narrative and experience in the U.S. through the 30s and 60s, and it's very connected generationally. What I love about this film is that it has stunning cinematography, editing, acting, even the music soundscape. Now, with the music, it's only a few songs, but when they're put into the movie or placed into the movie, they're always done to give the most impact. And so I love this film because I felt like it fit exactly with my going back to basics in January, and it was extremely thought-provoking. So I got back to basics with my mouthwash this month, and I was looking for something that would not only get rid of bad breath, give you fresh gums, you know what mouthwash usually do, but something that could actually give me an added benefit. I like all natural products, and I like products that are not only going to do the basic job, they're going to actually benefit me in an additional way, and that's what this mouthwash does. The next item was a part of my self-care, getting back to basics as well. It's a hot to cold eye mask, and I like this one in particular because it's very hard to find dual-sided hot to cold therapeutic eye mask. And this one is not only durable, it's flexible, it's very breathable, and the quality is very endurable. I've used it in the microwave, I put it in the freezer, I put it in hot water, and it's lasting and lasting. And even the gel beads, when I put them in the microwave with other masks where they've popped or gotten flat over time, this one continues to hold up. And so I love it because it's super smooth on the like velour side, very, very, very touchable, relaxing against the skin of your eyes. And this side is also very effective, whether it has heat or cold in it, and just helping to get rid of tension, headache, stressed eyes, whatever the case may be.
Everybody know I ain't about that drama, oh yeah.